mornings, the one place on the internet where all we do is talk about how to get happy right now, how to take that very next step in your life, and how to build a plan so that you can enjoy the journey towards your end destination. Because what's the point of having a fun vacation if the 3 months beforehand you're miserable? So, hi, I'm your host, Kelly Lunt. I'm an intuitive channel and medium. I run this show Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, free for 30 minutes, 8 a.m. Pacific Time. I always love to start the shows with a general channeled message from Spirit, so that way those of you who can't join live, you could still come back and hear a message from Spirit that's going to help you. And those of you who are able to join live, I then dive into free mini reads for 30 minutes. After the 30-minute mark, I do request and encourage super chat in the amount of $20 to either keep the show going or to ensure that you get your personal read done that day. But again, I do it Monday through Thursday, so you could always come back the following day. Hi, Leona. How are you? Let me just get to the quick links for you guys. Almost there, guys. Who else is live besides Leona? All right, got it up. So if you guys would like a personal reading, I have openings on Thursdays. Hey, Roxy. If you guys would like a personal reading, I have opening on Thursdays. There's the link for that. And if you guys would like to meet your own spirit guide, as well as watch a little free mini law of attraction course, here is the link for those. Okay, so without further ado, let us get to the general message. Let's see what Spirit has to say for us today, guys. We want to continue what we started talking about yesterday, and that it's about embracing how you like to live life, embracing, perhaps you're maybe at a place where you need to embrace, I'd like to know more of what I want. See, many of you have just been in a period of a slowdown, a shutdown, for whatever reason. Something happened that made you go, there's no point of thinking about making money. I don't have anyone to do something with, or there's no point of thinking about money. I know I'm depressed and not going to make it. So you shut down and winded down. That's why the money isn't flowing or the love isn't flowing. You got to be willing to, hey, I want to embrace that I'm in a place where I'm discovering what I want to do. Universe, start giving me ideas. Once you start seeing the fun things, then it'll be, well, I do want to do that. All right, universe, give me the money. Give me the money. So it's about reawakening to the fact that you guys are ready to call more life to you. You're ready to call more life to you. And we're going to work with Kelly to get that 10-minute audio about reawakening to your femininity, which is that place of exuding everything that you like and love. And it's also okay to exude, oh, honey, of course it disappoints me that we're not going to get lunch together. But that's okay, cutie. I'll pack it for dinner for you. I'm going to go to my dance class. It's that being willing to, oh, I do feel sad and disappointed right now. Because when you guys close off to feeling sadness or disappointment, you're also closing off to feeling some of the higher vibrational emotions like happy, delight, giddy. So it really is about embracing that life is about feeling that full spectrum of emotion. And it really is about what is your reaction? What is your response to the situation? Is this person passing going to make you wind down and close down life? You can choose that. Is it going to make you go, oh my God, I need to do them proud? They would want me to be having fun. I feel weird about me having fun when I know that they passed. That's still at that place of exuding life energy. When they're looking down, I want them to see me having fun. I want them to have something fun to look at. Are you going to be proving how much you love them and how much they meant to you? Or are you going to be embracing, I need to find a new way to move through life. I know that they would want me to be enjoying. You could use them as your reason to, okay, universe, let's get there. Get my business going. Who needs a read from me? How would you have me help them? How would you have me reach them? I gotta admit, here's how I like reaching clients, but guide me, show me the way. Do you guys see how this is about asking for specific guidance for exactly where you're at? I'm ready to become aware of the things that I'd want. I'm ready to become aware of how I can let the money flow into me so I can do that. I'm ready to feel okay thriving when others are not. That is the biggest piece for all of you who are going to watch this. I'm ready to feel okay thriving and enjoying life while others are not, because there is always going to be someone to use as a reason to shut down your magnetism to attract in life. Is it the people in this country? Is it the people in that country? Is it the people starving? Is it the person who recently passed over? Is it you had a breakup? Are you ready to selfishly focus on, I'm down here on this rock in this body with this physical makeup this one time, and I want to thoroughly and enthusiastically enjoy it? We're hoping to awaken each of you just a little bit to move towards, I'm ready to live life in outrageous joy. I'm ready to enthusiastically embrace life and start calling more of it to me. And I'd like to start feeling things that make me feel enthusiasm, that make me, when I wake up in the morning, oh, goody, I want to practice that. Oh, goody, I get to do this today. Oh, good, I'm meeting with my once a month friend for coffee. We're ready to help start guiding you guys there. Without further ado, let us get into the audience. So we got Leona, we got Roxy. Today, my daughter's birthday. She's turning 31. We don't talk, so it's sort of sad. Oh, I'm sorry, Leona. Happy birthday to her, though. We got Concha in the house. Reminding everyone that I'm available Thursday for private session. Let me drop that link again. Thank you, beautiful moderator. And if anyone has any comments on the general read, go ahead and write those now. If you just want a personal read, just go ahead and write the word me, and we'll let Spirit pick who it is. My father-in-law just passed. The Memorial Sunday resonates. Yeah, Leona, I was thinking about like you and me when I heard some of that message. Oh, we got our Russian friend back. I wish YouTube would translate it so I can know what you're saying. Let's see. If I click the three dots, is there a translate button? Or let me cut and copy and see if Google will translate. Oh, it's saying Madame. I guess that's saying hi. It won't translate the second word. Hmm. Okay. Oh, Antoinette's here saying good morning, good morning. All right, guys. Well, any questions, comments on the general about embracing life? Or you can start letting me know some things that you want to embrace. I know for me, I've recently been going, if I had more money, I would road trip around Colorado and reconnect with a lot of my cousins that I saw when I was younger. I don't have my mom planning the road trips for anymore. I gotta be the one to plan the road trips to see my cousins. And in that, like nerves and jitters come up, right? So anytime there's any manifestation, nerves and jitters come up. It's like, oh man, if I call them, are they going to remember me? Are they going to want me as a guest? Are they going to reject me? So it's knowing that any new manifestation like has that some sort of low vibe thought with it, but it's can you embrace it? I want to connect with family again. So, universe, I need the money to flow through me to do this epic road trip and guide me to the cousins who want to connect. Some will say yes, maybe all will say yes, maybe some will say no. But no matter what, I'm taking a beautiful road trip connecting with all the beautiful cousins I should be connecting with. Then it's not so personal when some connect, when some don't. So it's more about embracing the thing that you want and letting it come however it comes, guys. Um, Okay, and so, well, the crowd's not too big today, so I guess we'll just go in order. Um, Antoinette, can I get a general? Antoinette just wants a general? Okay, Spirit, do you want. Yeah, they're saying pull tarot cards. Oh, and they're saying I don't even need to shuffle. Oh, Antoinette, you need to make peace with the fact that you want love, that you want true, everlasting love. Um, and like, so you need to make peace with the fact that that's what you want. But right now, what you're doing is look at what you're doing and say, okay, this is what you should be doing, making peace with the fact that like my desire is to go towards love. Like I want everlasting love. I want planning together. I want living together. That is what I want. You did not destroy this man or anything. It's about embracing what you want, making peace with the fact of like I have this clear, this is what I want, and I'm okay with embracing it. So the general very much applied to you this morning. But instead, what you're doing is you're taking it like a last stand, like like a, ah, I want love. Why couldn't you just give it to me through him? So you're like kind of showing it's almost like the look how much I'm suffering universe. Why can't you just give me what I want? Because when I have what I want, I'll feel better. But guys, that's never how manifesting works. You have to go, I want this. Universe, show me what that feels like. Help me vibrate at that level to get it in. You got to vibe with it first. Give me some questions, comments, feedback though, Antoinette. There's definitely a little bit more in this message for you. So, guys, sometimes what happens there is the proving how much you want it by how much you're suffering. That's only like, if you were when you were younger and you had parents who were, you want this toy, you got to show me how bad you want it. You got to really want it. And like, and you can understand as you get older that like when you have kids, you're like, hold on. I'll spend my hard earned money on you, but not just if it's like a whatever toy. Like, do you actually really want it? So it's not like it doesn't even mean that they like damaged you or scarred you, because I even do that. I'm like, does this kid just want to see if I'll buy him a hamburger? Is he actually like hungry? Because mom told me he ate 30 minutes ago, you know? Um, so sometimes it's easy to get caught in the proving, like, look, universe, this is how bad I want it. And sometimes there can be when your manifestation involves someone else, like breaking up, moving on to a different company, there can be guilt of like, well, who am I to take everything that this company taught me, and then instead of letting this company enjoy it, for me to move on to a company that's willing to pay me 30, 40, 50K more for my skills. Like, I'm just going to be abandoning them and they're going to have to start all over training someone. You can't. There does need to be a sense of community. We're all one, we're all in this together. But like, you can't hold yourself back because it might hurt someone else. Like, Beyonce would have never been Beyonce if she felt guilty and stayed in Destiny's Child for forever. We would have had some of her songs, her music. Are you ready to have your Beyonce moment or not? I understand I've been proving how hurt I've been. That's just out of alignment. When you're in alignment, it's a wow, this relationship was so good. I appreciate this, this, and this about him. I appreciated this, this, and this about the relationship. And oh my God, I see how it was the perfect launching pad for me to move into my next committed relationship. So you're either in alignment or you're out of alignment. You're either trying to demonstrate and proving how bad you want something out of alignment, or you're in, oh my God, this thing is going to feel so good. Of course I want it. You're in that ecstasy. You're in that, oh my God, universe, I do want that. Guide me, show me the steps. What do I have to do? Like, I'm willing to take the action steps, make it painless, make it easeful, make it smooth till I get there. I'm ready to embrace that this is what I want. Guide me, show me how to get there. Um, yeah, so any questions, comments? And it also looks like there's just like a little bit of fear of like, if I get that in, how will I maintain it? But like, you're not going to have to maintain it once you're there. See what happens when you're at, like, here's the vibe list, right? If you're like down here, worry, fear, you're like, but if I get up there to happiness, oh, that's going to be so much work to get up there. So then I have to maintain that every day to keep it. But like right now, you're not even letting the flow of it in at all, you know? Because when you do get someone who's calling you every day with care, with warmth, with love, when you get cuddles every day, it's going to be easier to reside higher. So when you allow yourself to open up and be just a little bit more in the flow, open up in a willingness to be a little bit happier, happier things will come in that will help make it easier. I hope that makes sense. And then the better it gets, the better it gets, or the worse it gets, the worse it gets. So it's really like, are you ready to, okay, I'm okay if other people look at me and even if they're struggling to pay bills, they see me and my boo thing dropping off our kids to school, kissing, laughing, cuddling as we're drinking our matchas and eating our bagels. You know, like they might say some mean comments like, oh, it must be nice to be rich, or, oh, you know, like, can you be okay with smiling when someone else isn't? Can you be willing to be happy when someone else isn't? There's understanding and there's love. Understanding is when you're flying high, they're here, and you're, oh my God, let me understand. You have to come down to their level. Now you're both miserable, banging it out. Instead of, oh, I can see like what a tough time you're having. Whoa, what do you think you're going to do about it? Okay, well, is there any way that I can like help, encourage you? No, actually, like, my life is going pretty well. This and this and this just happened. When you're willing to like be up here, it gives them the opportunity, if they want, to go up a little bit. I get oftentimes, gosh, it's so nice to talk to someone positive. It's so nice to, I get that a lot with people I talk to when I'm willing to be happy around them. I also do get a lot of, oh, like, you still have that youthful optimism, or, oh, you're just not paying attention to the real world. You're selfish. You don't care. I'm committed to living life in outrageous joy. I was just saying it does feel really good when someone is in your life on a daily basis. Life is a lot more happier. Yeah, I can definitely tell you, Antoinette, don't try to manifest the man just yet. If you had him in, how would you feel? And nurture those vibes. Because that sentence right there is very defeated. I was just saying it does feel good if someone is here on a daily basis. Come on, universe. Like, don't you want me to feel good? Where is he? I want to feel good. How much more do I need to demonstrate it to you? Life is happier when he's here, right? It's not a, oh my God, I want that kiss on my cheek before I go to work every day. That person who's celebrating me and cheering me on and holding me accountable. And sometimes when I have a bad day, he's like, babe, I got the kids. Why don't you just pick up that delicious takeout place we like on your way home? I'll pick up the kids and get them started on their homework. Oh, thanks, babe. And man, hopefully I'm on a high flying disc the day he's having a bad day. So I can be like, babe, I got the kids. You go take that bath. Or go to the barber shop. Get yourself some like man pampering. Oh my God, being cuddled every day. Universe, I want that. See, all this is talking about what you want, why you want it, how it would feel, that connection, that warmth in my body, that glow in my body. Do you see how that is the process of exactly what this live is about today? About, and hey, Leona, I'm going to get to you, so get your question ready. Um, it's about, are you going to allow yourself to feel happier so that you can then get happier? Wow, if I were to be cuddled every day, gosh, I would feel so uplifted. I would feel so connected. I would feel so significant. I would feel important. I would feel special. I would feel like this is my person. So yeah, do you see how, so now you got to like feel the glow and allow yourself to keep glowing. Allow yourself to feel a little bit happier so that it's easier to attract in more happiness. Um, so Leo, who's still live? Who still wants a reading? Does that make sense, Antoinette? It doesn't have to be this like eruption thing of like crying on the floor, right? And so what happens is when you're going from extreme yuck to like good, A lot of your growth comes from finding those inner children and like validating them and healing them. So it is those moments where you like fall on the floor and you're crying and sobbing for, oh my God, that was really painful. And you're releasing that old emotion as you do that. So it's like you released an anchor, now you're vibing higher. But the growth from good to thrive is different. It doesn't, so you just got that momentum from that is how the growth comes. So now the growth is just it's more about the glowing bigger like, oh wait, life I got a good thing with Liv and I definitely now know without a shadow of a doubt life's going to be better with a man in it, with more kids in it. You just got to like keep that up. Okay, so Leona saying general channeled is good. Okay, so Leona wants a general too. Oh, they keep telling me to pull cards. Okay. Wow, you got all major arcana cards. It's almost as if right now, in this exact moment, you're stuck in confusion and complication. But how? How does that happen for someone like me? How can it even be good? How can it even be possible? I don't see how I can navigate through this. I don't see how I can navigate out of this. There's like nothing I could do, right? So that's this card. But like the place you need to be at is you see they're hugging. And this is I can't remember. Okay. This is like the full cycle complete card. So it's the place to be is I'm sorry to say this. That relationship was so good. It was so good. I feel super sad that it ran its course. I feel super sad and disappointed that it wasn't my full life mate. I always wanted to, be with my first and be with him my whole life. That was just so sweet, idyllic, romantic. I always wanted that story. I feel disappointed that I feel like it got ripped away from me, taken too soon. And I do feel guilty enjoying life when he's not here. Like how can I enjoy life when he doesn't get to enjoy life anymore? But I see that relationship as complete. I see it as it was whole, it was complete, it was real. It was real. I acknowledge that it was real. And you're going to hit a point where how do I say this? Where it's kind of like you're going to this moment of like you're going to like release and go, "Okay, this is devastating, this is hard. I do recognize that I have to see it as whole and complete and acknowledge that it's over." And like I give up control, universe. I'm just gonna lean back in the river, start flowing me downstream, universe, because I'm gonna be okay with like admitting, embrace, accepting selfishness, and that I do want to have like I need a reason to smile, I need a reason to laugh, universe. I'm not at a place where I can manifest specifically a new lover, a fun play date, a girlfriend, but universe, I release control and I need a reason to smile. I need a reason to laugh. I need a reason to smile and laugh. Please guide me to what that is. So it's kind of like it's getting to that place of wholeness and completeness where I get that this devastation is going on, but universe, come on, I need something to make me laugh and smile. It's getting there. Um, Yeah, so Michael Shin, the first 30 minutes, I always do free mini reads. After 30 minutes, then I do request and encourage super chat of $20. And if you guys want to do, let me drop some links again. If you want to meet your spirit guide, if you would like to book a personal reading, which I have openings this Thursday. Um, But some people were saying they don't know how to do the super chat, so here is my PayPal. Okay, let's go to Leona saying yes. Okay, so let's go to Concha. What is your question? And then who else is even here? Who else needs a reading? It is kind of the more that you can relax and just go, I see how satisfying and satiating that relationship was and how it was the best relationship for me to be in all these years. I feel sad and devastated about thinking about navigating this world without him. I can't picture myself ever smiling and being that happy again because he was so perfect for me. Universe, though, that relationship was whole and complete, and I completely surrender about the how or the what. I just know I need something that's going to make me smile and laugh a little. Um, so it's getting there. Let's see, conscious question. I would love to know what spirit has to say me based on everything spirit knows about me. I love that way of asking for a general. And who else is live? I want to see if I can get to everyone in the 30-minute mark. Okay. Well, Concha, you need to embrace your desire. I'm ready to make money off real estate. And then you need to be willing to feel the wobble of it. Every manifestation's going to have a wobble. When babies learn to walk, they're looking around in trepidation. What is this? What is this? That's why parents often put their hands down and tend to offer a finger for the kids to hold on to. It's embracing that wobble and that woe for you. A lot of your manifestations and everything we said to Antoinette about you gotta, when you're yuck to good, this is how you manifest, fall on the floor crying, good to thrive. It's more about embracing. I do want to feel happier. I do want to feel happier. I do want to feel happier. Is there a way to feel even happier? Oh my God, let's go, universe. Um, So for you, it's about, okay, I get it. A lot of your previous pattern has been just get high vibe and good stuff comes in, man. Just get high vibe and good stuff comes in, man. Now it's got to be, okay, there's some things that I intentionally want to go create. My real estate license, this, that. I'm willing to go through the learning curve. This is about being willing to go through, instead of just sitting back, getting high vibe and letting ridiculously good things come into your life. You're at a place where you really want to feel more empowered and like a, yeah, I did that. That doesn't mean you have to let go of your old way of manifesting at all. It's just you're now opening up to receive in more than one way. Do you see how that's what this is actually about, Concha? I'm live, but my network is slow and glitchy, so not me. Oh, okay. Sorry, Roxy, you can't hear it. You're welcome, Leona. And I feel you, Leona. I'm like, oh, my aunt. Like, what the heck? I even had another good cry about it today. Um, yes, I see that love is more empowered and deliberate creation, just not high vibe. Why can't it be high vibe? You just don't know how it's going to be. It's going to be a different form of high vibe than what you're used to feeling. Because if you look at that emotional guidance list, let me just do that right now. I want to make sure I get the words right. So, if you look at vibe number one, it's joy, appreciation, empowered, freedom, love. Number two is passion. Number three is enthusiasm, eagerness, happiness. Number four is positive expectation, belief. Okay. So, a lot of your old manifesting was joy, appreciation, enthusiasm, eagerness. The new way of you kind of stepping up and allowing it to like be channeled and flowing through you, going on a learning curve, go reading the book, taking the test, maybe failing it, maybe passing it, failing it and retaking it again. That that journey of calling in knowledge, which that's funny on knowledge is actually, I don't see it on this image, but knowledge I think is number one as well. So instead of it coming from joy and appreciation, it's going to come from empowered. It's going to come from freedom. So you're just literally opening yourself up to different high vibes that you necessarily haven't allowed yourself to flow before. And so old you, it was enthusiasm and eagerness of like, oh goody, I know it's coming in. How's it coming in, universe? Who's bringing it in? But now it's gonna be happiness. Like I did that. I did that. I accomplished that. The spirit guides are saying, how good did you feel when you got that HR certificate? Like, I did that. I earned that. I took all the classes. I did all the homework. I earned that. So you're just regrowing and re-nurturing that vibe of empowerment, of freedom. Um, yeah. All right, guys. This was a very great and enjoyable Hive Mind Mornings. I hope you all have a great, fabulous day, and I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.